If you're thinking about moving to Northern Colorado and all you've seen so far are the postcard perfect mountain views, the trendy coffee shops, and the Colorado lifestyle dream videos, you need to watch this video first because yes, Northern Colorado is an incredible place to live, but it's not for everyone. And if you're considering relocating to Loveland, Fort Collins, Windsor, Timnath, Johnstown, Berthoud, Wellington, or even Longmont, there are some things that you absolutely need to know before making that move. Some of them are going to be amazing, and yes, some of them are going to be expensive, and some of them can become very costly mistakes if nobody tells you the truth up front. That's exactly why we started this channel. Welcome to Real Talk Colorado. What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name's Zach Jordan, and if this is your first time here, this channel is all about the real truth behind living in Northern Colorado. We're not going to have any fluff. There's going to be no sugarcoating, no top 10 reasons why to move here without telling you the downsides too. We're talking real life relocation advice for real people making real moves. Whether you're moving here from out of state, relocating within Colorado, buying your first home, upgrading into your next home, or trying to figure out where you actually fit in Northern Colorado, this channel was built for you. I've lived in Northern Colorado for over 30 years now, and we're going to cover everything from pros and cons, the cost of living, neighborhoods, commute times, schools, lifestyles, what to avoid, what's worth it, and what nobody tells you until after you get here. So if you're serious about making that move to Northern Colorado, you're in the right place. And real quick, if you're moving to Northern Colorado, or even remotely on the radar, make sure you subscribe to our channel right now and hit that notification bell down there. We're putting out weekly videos breaking down the real truth about Northern Colorado. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the overpriced, and the underrated, so you can make that smart move, not just an emotional one. If you're thinking about buying, relocating, or just trying to figure out where you should land, reach out to me directly. You can call me at any time, text me, email me, you can send a carrier pigeon. However you want to do it, just get it done and do it now. We help people relocate to Northern Colorado all the time, like on a weekly basis. We'd be more than happy to help you figure out the right fit. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So when most people think about moving to Colorado, they picture these mountain views, the sunshine, the hiking, the breweries, and that laid back outdoorsy lifestyle. And to be fair, that part is very real here. Northern Colorado absolutely delivers on lifestyle. You got quick access to hiking, biking, paddleboarding, I mean, all the things, camping, skiing, snowshoeing. If you're a trail runner, golf is your thing. We have lakes, rivers, and more breweries than you know what to do with. Northern Colorado is packed with breweries. They are getting shipped across the whole entire country. So you can literally be right here in the middle of all of it. So literally, you can spend your mornings here in Northern Colorado on a trail, your afternoons working remotely from a coffee shop, and your evenings at a brewery or on a downtown patio, whether that be Loveland or Fort Collins. That lifestyle is very real here, and for a lot of people, that alone is enough to justify a move. But that's also where a lot of people stop doing their homework. And you have to do your homework because Northern Colorado is not just mountain views and Patagonia vests. There's a lot more to this than those lifestyle reels that you've probably been watching. So what catches most people off guard about Northern Colorado is not the weather. Yes, it's beautiful. It really is. What catches them off guard is how different the day-to-day reality can be from what they expected. First, the weather. Yes, Colorado, we get snow, but what surprises most people is that we also get wind. Nobody talks about the wind enough. It's kind of overlooked, especially in places like Timnath, Windsor, Wellington, and there's even parts of Loveland at times that can be extremely windy. You may not get buried in snow every week, but you will absolutely deal with dry air, wind, quick weather swings, and 4 seasons all in one afternoon. It honestly can be 65 and sunny at noon, snowing by dinner. And that is no joke. That's just your average Tuesday here in Northern Colorado. The second thing is going to be the altitude. This one gets underestimated all the time. If you're coming from sea level, the altitude is real and it will catch you real fast. You'll feel it hiking, you'll feel it when you're sleeping, you'll feel it after having a drink or two, you'll definitely feeling it when you're carrying your furniture into your new house up the stairs. So hydration here is not optional. That is a must with the dry climate that we have. Third is going to be our cost of living. This is one of the biggest shocks for out-of-state buyers. A lot of people moving here think that they're escaping that expensive market, and depending on where you're coming from, maybe you are, but Northern Colorado is not cheap by any means. Housing is more expensive than many people expect. Property taxes may be lower than some states, but insurance, utilities, metro districts, and HOA costs can sneak up on people quickly. And that's before we even get into interest rates and your monthly mortgage payment. And that's exactly why we'll be doing a full cost living breakdown in an upcoming video. So if that's something you're trying to plan around, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. One of the biggest mistakes people move when relocating here is they assume Northern Colorado is one big interchangeable suburb. And let me tell you the truth, it's not at all. Every town here is very different feel. And choosing the wrong one can completely change your experience. So first we have Loveland. It's going to be more affordable than Fort Collins in many cases, a little less polished, a little more local, a little less college driven. Great for people who want access, space, lifestyle without paying that Fort Collins premium. Of course, number two that we're going to talk about is going to be Fort Collins. You're going to have more energy. You're going to have more nightlife, more restaurants, more culture, more college town feels. Also more expensive and more competitive. And Windsor, just on the east side of I-25, it's going to be clean, it's going to be newer, it's going to be family focused, and it's growing fast. A lot of people love Windsor. A lot of people also underestimate how quickly Windsor is growing. So if you visit Windsor and you like that small town feel, it's not going to be there for long. Next, we have Timnath. It's going to be a higher price point. It's going to be more luxury. It's going to be all new developments, have strong schools being part of Poudre School District, and it's very polished. Great fit for some, too expensive for others. And if you're looking for that small town charm and vibe, Johnstown and Berthoud might be a good fit because it's still a little bit under the radar. Great upside is good access, but more breathing room. We have Wellington on the north side. It's going to be more affordable entry point, but with trade-offs and commute and amenities. It's going to be a very small town, not offering much, but it is growing extremely fast. And last, we have Longmont, which is a very different vibe. It's not really your Northern Colorado suburban feel, the same as those other places that we just previously talked about. It's more independent. It's going to be more front range and more boulder adjacent energy. And that's why where you move matters as much as whether you move or not. And for that reason, that's why we are going to be doing a deep dive on every one of these towns individually. So drop a comment below and let us know which city you want us to break down first. You may be asking yourself, who is Northern Colorado a great fit for? Northern Colorado is an incredible fit for the right person. If you value lifestyle, access to the outdoors, strong communities, a cleaner pace of life, and a little more breathing room for major metro living, you'll probably love it here. Northern Colorado is especially great for families looking for space and strong communities, or remote workers who want the lifestyle without giving up the convenience. You'll see buyers upgrading out of their starter homes. You'll have people leaving high-density cities, people that are outdoor focused, buyers who want long-term quality of life over short-term flash. Northern Colorado is really a strong long-term lifestyle play, not just a housing move, a lifestyle move, and that's the difference. Now let's get down to some real talk. Northern Colorado may not be the right fit for you if you need a major city nightlife, if you hate driving and commuting, if you want ultra low cost of living, zero weather variability, like it's gonna change on a dime. If you need walkability everywhere, if you want instant access to Denver without Denver traffic, because you're gonna have to take I-25 to get down there. A lot of people move here expecting Denver convenience with mountain town charm and suburb pricing. The combination doesn't really exist, and you're not going to find it here in Northern Colorado. And if that's your expectation, this move can disappoint you fast. But if your expectations are aligned, Northern Colorado can be one of the best lifestyle moves that you'll ever make, and you won't even think twice. So if you're thinking about moving to Northern Colorado, here's the truth. It's super beautiful. It's very active. We are growing extremely fast. It is expensive in some places, and it's absolutely worth it for the right person. But where you land matters, what you buy matters, and how you plan your move matters even more. That's exactly why we created this channel, Real Talk Colorado, to give you the honest version, not the sales pitch. So if there's a specific city or a neighborhood or even a topic that you want us to cover in an upcoming video, don't be afraid to drop that in the comment below and we will get that addressed. So if you're thinking about making the move and want real guidance on where to start, reach out anytime. We'd be more than happy to help. So don't forget, subscribe, call, reach out, text, email, anything like that. Until next time, keep it real.